Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, the Mentalist is renewed! Yes, 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 yes! It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good season. The response on the last review was so overwhelming, especially with all the Red John theories and the Kirkland theories. Just so many things. I just couldn't even answer every single one of you guys. So I decided to do, you know what? I'm gonna do a video and we're gonna talk about it. So what I decided to do, guys, is essentially look at some of the comments and some of the theories in my previous video and address them, just bring them up and answer you live. Give you my opinion, give you my thoughts, and give you a little bit of my theories of what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna be using my trusty little phone to read off some of the comments you guys had. You guys had comments that broke down in 3 separate categories. 1, you thought Kirkland is Red John. Category number 2 is, you know what, maybe he's Red John, I'm not sure. And there's a hell no, this is not Red John. And there are also a few other theories that could be pretty interesting here. And first, we're gonna start with people who do think that Kirkland is Red John. First comment comes from Johnny Burham. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name right. Yes, I think he's Red John. That kind of says it all, right? Next comment comes from Eileen Antunes Carmona. And she says, hi, as always, I love your reviews. No, stop it. You stop it. Just keep going. I love that. And I'm just gonna read one part of it where she says, I don't mind if Kirkland is Red John. The actor is doing a good job. He has a very creepy expression. Also, he's morbid in his approach with Jane. Yeah, that's true. He's all those things. That's for freaking sure. So let's talk about the maybes. Maybe this guy is Red John. Next comment comes from Blurry Nose, who says, I'm confused now. Kirkland could be Red John, but wouldn't it be too simple? On the other hand, why did Kirkland ask Lennon if he recognizes him? Anyway, Kirkland was always really suspicious to me, and now he's even more. You know what? He was suspicious, that's for freaking sure, and it's certainly not making it better. Next comment comes from Mega Mental Girl 1. I think it's a possibility that Kirkland is Red John. I mean, he did say something along the lines of, do you recognize me? And then seemed pretty pleased when Lennon didn't. However, it could just be Bruno spinning us around in circles again. Yes, Bruno Heller, you devious man. We love you, but you have steered us wrong so many times. Just saying. Let's talk about all the people who are like, hell no, that is not Red John. Let's start with Jimmy Olsen Blues, who says, I really see Kirkland dying in the season finale. I did think Kirkland was Red John until he showed up too much. Now he's a red herring. He's not Red John. Leona Bonectar says he's definitely not Red John because the guy didn't recognize him. He confessed to Jane before that he works for Red John. It's possible. Maybe he just works for Red John. A little bit too simple in my opinion, but you never know. Next comment comes from SMRTT Girl, which would be Smart Girl? Smart Girl, who says the whole Kirkland thing had me for a loop. I don't think that he's Red John, but he's very suspicious. I also wonder about the whole Bertram Lisbon Kirkland thing. Yeah, right? Kind of weird. Next comment comes from Queen Socks, who says Kirkland is definitely not Red John. They wouldn't introduce him 5 seasons in. It's just silly and obvious. He's creepy and scary, but he's not RJ scary. He may be working for him somehow or even hunting him. I hate that I love how painful this show is getting to watch. I don't know if that's good. Are you saying painful as in, oh, I can't wait for the next, or painful as this is bad? I don't know. I love it. I really do. Now we're going into the whole theory aspect. And right now there's only one that I wanted to highlight here. The theory I want to highlight comes from Brotastic23. And he says, I have a new theory. Kirkland is not RJ. But he shares the same story with him like Jane. RJ killed someone in Kirkland's family, and now he wants revenge. I don't even see why he could be RJ because he doesn't want Jane to investigate in this case, but RJ himself always wanted Jane to be in the center of the case. That's why he killed Bosco and his unit. Brotastic23, that is a really good theory. Actually, before I read your theory, I had one that might still work, but your theory sounds pretty awesome. Essentially, he would be the other Patrick Jane. you know, Red John killed a lot of people. A lot of people might want revenge. You never know. You never know. Now on to my theory. I think Kirkland is Red John, but he doesn't look like Red John. Let's just step back. In the hospital room, when he's talking to the guy and he's saying, "Do you recognize me?" And the guy's like, "No." Maybe because he changed his face, had surgery, changed the way he walks and talks, and he used to look like someone that guy knew and someone that Patrick Jane knew, but now he doesn't recognize him anymore because he had surgery. So maybe he is Red John, but he doesn't look like he used to look. So even if you find out, "Oh, you're Red John, but I don't know you." "Yeah, Patrick, you did used to know me, but I used to be..." It's a possibility. Surgery does happen. They do miracles these days. Has anybody seen Face Off? I'm just saying. That's my theory. Surgery. Not a fantastic theory, but it's sort of the one that sort of been bubbling in my head. Maybe it's something similar to that, maybe something close to that, maybe something that has nothing to do with that. If you have other theories, feel free to share them below. Guys, the next episode of The Mentalist will be on April 14, and you should have my review and my thoughts on what happens. Until then, you know, comment below. Let me know about what you thought of some of the comments here, some of the thoughts, some of the theories, my theory. Shoot some new ones. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you like me and the videos that I put up, make sure to subscribe if you're new. And until next time, bye.